Green Trains and Red Buses. So it's me again for our number learning, and we're moving on from number bonds to 5 now, and we're going back to what we did right at the start, which is where we met each number. We met a new number each week. We're going to meet 2 this week, and if you remember, the last number we met was number 7. Okay, so on this page there's a really good video that we always watch this in school, and it's the number blocks episode where we meet our new number block. So if you can give that a watch before this lesson, that would be absolutely brilliant. And if you've already watched it, you should know that our new number block is number 8. We've met number 8. So let's have a look at him. He looks like this. Okay, so this is 8. This is what number 8 looks like. And if we look at the blocks, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 cubes and it's number 8. And if you notice very carefully, you might notice that on one side is 4 and on the other side is 4. Okay, so 4 and 4 is one way of making the number 8. And we're going to look a little bit more at that when we start learning about counting on next half term. Okay, so now let's have a look at how we write the number 8. So as you can see on this PowerPoint, on this slide, we've got the number 8 just there. Okay, and to make the number 8, we have a little lovely rhyme, which I'm hoping some of you might remember. So to make the number 8, get your magic finger out and do it with me. We make an S, and do not wait, join it up, it's number 8. Okay, now I know yours will look better than mine, because it's a little bit hard to do this on a mouse, but let's just give it one more try. Okay, so make an S, and do not wait, and carry on, you join it back up, that's the way to make an 8. Okay, now some of you draw 2 circles, and we really want to see you doing it properly now. Okay, we're learning to do it properly this week, so let's give it another go one more time with me. Make an S and do not wait, that's the way to make an 8. Okay, so it's really tricky, and there's a sheet on this page for you to practice writing your number 8, because it is a little bit of a tricky one. So this is what number 8 looks like in cubes. You can see the number there, and this is how we're going to practice writing it. Okay, now we're going to have a quick go at counting to 8, because I've got a very exciting question for you. So there are some animals that have 8 legs, and if you meet the number 6, the number blocks episode, they call him the octoblock. And I'm wondering if you can tell me, why do you think it's called an octoblock? Okay, he's got 8 blocks, and there's an animal that has 8 legs that starts with the same kind of sound, oh, and it is octopus. Okay, so over here we have got an octopus, and he has got 8 legs. So let's just count them. I'm going to put a dot on them to count them. You ready? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has got 8 legs. Now, there's one animal on this page that doesn't have 8 legs. And I want you to practice counting to 8 to find the animal that hasn't got any 8 legs. Sorry, that hasn't got 8 legs. So let's try the spider next. We're going to use a red stick this time. So we're going to dot the spider's legs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 on one side. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. So I've got 4 and 4, and altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the spider's got 8 legs. The octopus has got 8 legs. Now let's try the ladybird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 8? It's not, is it? So which animal is the odd one out that doesn't have 8 legs? It's the ladybird. It is the ladybird that doesn't have 8 legs, because the octopus and the spider both have 8 legs, like our octoblock number 8. Okay, let's have a look at the next jobby. Oh, so this time we're looking at shapes. Okay, and we're looking for a shape that has 8 sides. So one of these shapes has 8 sides, like our octoblock, and it's called an octagon. Okay, can you say it with me? Octagon. So let's take a look and see. So let's count the sides on the yellow shape first and see what it is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that has 6 sides. Does anyone remember what it is called when a shape has 6 sides? It's called a hexagon, because 6 is a hexagon. Okay, so we know that's a hexagon, so that's not an octagon, that's not got 8 sides. Let's practice counting this next one. I think you know what it is. It's a square. And how many sides does a square got? 4 sides. So let's just practice that. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the square has got 4 sides. Is that an octagon? No, can't be an octagon. It's got 4 sides. So that must mean that our blue shape is the octagon. So let's practice counting to 8 one more time and check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many sides has it got? 8. So we make an S and do not wait. Join it up for number 8. I think that's the best one I've done actually. So that is an octagon, like our octoblock. It has 8 sides. Okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, so now we're going to use the number blocks number line to answer some questions about our new number that we've just met, number 8. Okay, so can you use the number line to tell me who is 1 less than 8? Who is 1 less? So if I circle number 8 over here, this is number 8 on the number line, and to find 1 less we go backwards. So 1 less than 8, it's the number block before, it's number 7. 1 less than 8 is number 7. So if you got that right, well done. If you didn't, we're going to try and remember that, okay? So 1 less than 8 is number 7. So if 7 is 1 less than 8, what's 1 more than 7? 1 more than 7 is 8. Okay, so I know that we practice that lots at school, and I hope that you're practicing at home as well. So your grown-ups can be asking you at any time in the day, what's 1 more than 3? What's 1 less than 6? What's 1 more than 7? 1 less than 8? 1 more than 2? Okay, grown-ups could be asking you that at any time in the day, because that's what we do at school. We ask you all the time. And you can count in your head or use a number line and figure out the answer. Okay, so now I'd like to use that number line to answer another question, but I'm not going to tell you the answer till tomorrow. Okay, so the question is, who do you think will be 1 more than 8? Who on this number line do you think is 1 more than 8? 1 more than 8 is going to be number... Okay, you'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so on this page, there are a couple of sheets for you to do to meet the number 8. There's an octoblock sheet where you can draw his missing legs to make the number 8. And you can do that in a number of ways if you haven't got a printer. You can make Play-Doh spiders, you can make the number blocks, you could draw spiders or draw the number blocks. And if you draw a certain number up to 8, get your children to finish it off to make 8 and see how many they added on. Okay? So if you want to do that, you can practice writing number 8 as well. And I'd love to see your lovely work on tapestry, because I'm sure you'll dazzle me, as you always do. And I shall see you tomorrow.